Hello friends, my name is Dhirendra Kumar Panda and I welcome you all to the Business Analyst Trainers. Today we are going to talk about business analysis frameworks and different kind of methodologies. See, primarily methodologies and frameworks, these are structured approaches that will actually guide the whole process of software development. They help in understanding, analyzing, documenting, and finally supplying it to the end customers, developers, and testers. Waterfall is a sequential methodology, which means that the software development life cycle that you are going to follow will go in sequence one after another. Like for an example, initially it will be analyzed at stage 1 and then it will move to different stages like design, development, testing, and finally deployment and maintenance. But Agile, it is again the same structured approach, but it actually goes in a different way. It creates different framework under the whole umbrella of Agile, and then it divides the product into different pieces of applications, right? So what happens is, in waterfall you deliver the whole project at one go, but in Agile you deliver the whole process or the project in multiple different milestones or sprints, as you say. So depending on the framework that you are going to use, your deliverables and iteration is going to be named accordingly. For an example, if I go to Agile, then it has many frameworks like Scrum, Kanban, and many more, right? In Scrum, what happens is it creates very small iterations which ideally moves from 1 week to 4 week, but in Kanban it actually creates milestones, right? It could be a month, 50, 45 days, 60 days, depending on the need of the project. Primary difference between Agile and Waterfall is the iterations and different pieces of deliverables that gets delivered in different time frame. Waterfall is good for those projects where you actually know the whole project, you understand all the processes inside that particular project, the project is fixed and budgeted, right? But Agile actually fits into those projects where you really don't know what the requirement is, you really don't know what will be changing in future, and most importantly, you really don't know how that is going to be improved. Similarly, disadvantage of waterfall is inflexibility. If you need to implement a small change in between the project, you cannot do it. After the project, you will have to wait for a long time. That is how it works. Disadvantage of Agile is difficulty in implementing in large organizations. It requires you to develop a framework which is again called the Safe Agile Framework or SAFE. Agile uses very minimal documentation. It's not, we don't say it as no documentation, but very minimal documentation which may be challenging in future. There are also many other frameworks and approaches or kind of methodologies you can follow like Lean, Six Sigma, BPM, Business Process Modeling, and many more. This is what is for today. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.